going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today we are rocking with the one and only Chuck Berry, Johnny B. Goode. Yes, I've absolutely heard this song, this version. Chuck Berry is the man. This is not a first-time reaction. If you can only deal with first-time reactions, you probably got to go home. We're about to get into it today, man. One, I have not seen this video, so this is where the reaction comes from. Just want to see him live. I saw a more recent performance of him. I did a reaction on the channel, Chuck Berry with the Bee Gees. I don't know if it was like the Ed Sullivan Show or something like that, but anyways, there's so much about Chuck Berry. Now, I'm not the expert, but word has had it, that there's an argument that he created rock and roll. There's an argument there. I don't know if people get mad at that argument, but there's an argument. He created rock and roll. We'll get into it. I heard the saying that they say Elvis is the king, but Chuck Berry is the architect. That's what I've heard, which is tight. It's crazy, man. But this is one of my favorite songs. I remember when my daughter, she's 6, about to be 7, but when she was about 1, I'd put the Bluetooth speaker in the back of her stroller. She's probably 1.5 or so. And this is one of the songs I'd play. I'd play the Supremes. I would play, who else? A little bit of Leon Bridges. I'd play a bunch of different things. Now that she's 6, and I've been exposed to all this stuff through reactions, I've been playing some of the Beatles. I really like the Wings song, Silly Love Song. It's like a back and forth. We sing the I Love You part. Anyways, music is incredible. But this has been one of my favorite songs. I think it was put on my radar because of, I don't think originally I heard the original. I think it was because of Back to the Future. And then I just loved it from there. Maybe I heard it before then. I don't know. But regardless, I'm very familiar with the song. Somewhat familiar with Chuck Berry. We're going to do a deep dive during this reaction because I think it's important in the sense of, like, there's a bunch of stuff that I didn't know, and because it's like the age of information, you'll see just like a little clip on TikTok or Instagrams like, did he create, regardless, I think there's an argument, did he create rock and roll or rock or whatever, but there is no argument that he's one of the founding fathers of rock and roll, period. Right. So I'd love for you guys to tap in the comments with some of the knowledge and things that you know that I wouldn't know, especially some of the older folks, because sometimes you lived in a period of time where you physically experienced and saw things with your own eyes that hasn't even made it to the internet, and they're almost like what you would call an urban legend type of thing. Anyways, if you're here for this reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, I got the logo down and we have the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I do commentary. Over here is where we do the music and the music reactions. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description so you can get to the membership. There's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet. I update it every single day. I don't want people to feel left out. Eventually, everything in the membership will be released publicly, so don't even trip. Just thank you for your support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel. Let's get this one going. Man, I hope I don't get a bunch of copyright claims. I'm tempted to put a filter on the video, just a little one where you guys can still see it, but I don't have to deal with an audio visual claim. You guys don't care about that stuff. I know. It's just one of those things that, messes with us reactors. All right, let's see. Hopefully you can still see the video. Because I want to see him live in the element, because I believe this video is from 1958, and that's what's hard. Like, I want to see him in the element, and then we're going to talk about it. You guys tap it in the comments. Did he create rock and roll? He's definitely one of the founding fathers of rock, man. It's so interesting. I pulled up a blurb that I want to read. I haven't read it in its entirety, but it was really good. So I was like, I want to read this because I'm reacting to a bunch of classic stuff. And I didn't realize Chuck Berry's imprint on groups like the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and I mean, we could go on with some of the greats And I didn't really know that until I started reading this blurb. So I was like, yo, let's do a doo-wop here. All right, let's go, man. We rocking with Chuck Berry. This is the classic, the legendary Johnny Be Good. All right, I'm pretty sure this is a fact. I don't know. You can fact check me in the comments if this is fake news or not. But at the time, because of the racial barriers in America, the country boy lyric, it was colored boy originally. So they flipped it to make it more radio friendly and move the metric. And I think people realize how much music entertainment really moved the metric for a person of color in America. It really, I feel like, helped the integration of our society move a lot faster in that sense. Because, you know, I don't like saying people of color or African American or black. It's so strange to me sometimes. I don't know why. But respect, me being from the community, I don't know. I've been very blessed to be from the era I'm from, being born in the 80s, growing up in the 90s, and still here in 2025. So I've been really blessed in the sense that I didn't have to deal with all these racial barriers. And I just want to tip my hat to the people who did and the people who fought alongside. You know, it took a lot of people to get to where we're at. But anyways, so I don't get derailed. I believe the lyric for "There Lived a Country Boy," it was a colored boy. Yeah. Which is crazy. They flipped it, and it's just. I'm telling you guys, these are really good stories. Like, just seeing where we've come in America. I'm so proud of America, and I don't think people see it that way. I think people sometimes get, there's weird narratives. But me being a black dude, well, I'm, black and Latin. Black and Mexican, whatever you want to freaking call it. I don't like putting these boxes. But the truth is, the way I view it is just America is a wonderful place. And we went through some dark times, hard times to get here. And I call it the Great Triumph because we triumphed over so much nonsense. And I hope we can just continue to do better. Anyways, let's rock. Chuck Berry.
Among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ring in a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, Johnny Be Good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, go sit beneath the tree by the railroad track, old engine and everything sitting in the shade, strumming with the rhythm that the drivers made. When people passing by, they would stop and say, oh my, but that little country boy could play. Go, 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 Johnny.
What's crazy is he said country boy again, which would have been colored boy could play. Which there's an argument that this was so successful because it said country boy and they could play it on the radio. But would it have opened different doors if he would have just said colored boy? And they've been like, damn, I like this. You know what I'm saying? It's so interesting. So interesting.
Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, Johnny Be Good.
Hold on. Before he gets into it, I believe that before he did the twist, that's like the duck walk. Let's go over this blurb and you guys fact check, let your boy know what's crackulating. Chuck Berry is widely considered one of the founding fathers of rock and roll. Hold on, let me just make sure. Rock and roll. Here we go. Why it matters. Did Chuck Berry invent the rock star blueprint, and why it matters? Before Elvis popularized it, Chuck created the template. Guitar as a lead instrument. Before Berry, blues and R&B leaned heavily on piano and rhythm guitar. He brought the electric guitar front and center. Showmanship, the duck walk, the charisma, the performance style, all Chuck. Swagger and rebellion. His lyrics and image laid the groundwork for the rock attitude that defined generations. Let's see what we got. Johnny B. Goode was an autobiographical. Yo, I got to step up my reading game. Why It Matters. The song is a fictionalized version of Chuck himself, a poor black kid with a dream of making it big through music. Goode stood for Goode Avenue in St. Louis, where Chuck grew up. Originally written as a colored boy. This is the part I was talking about in there. A colored boy. The lyrics were changed to country boy to be more radio friendly in 1958. He had to change the lyrics from colored boy to country boy just to get on the radio. It's debated where rock music started. Why it matters. Some music historians argue Chuck Berry didn't just influence rock, he created it. His 1955 hit, Maybelline, a reworked country song, is often cited as one of the first true rock records. He blended blues, country, and R&B, added youthful energy and guitar riffs. Boom, rock and roll. So that's the argument. I would love to hear in the comments who you believe started a rock. I honestly don't know. I've just heard this, right? This is like, these parables or fables that are spread through about legends, and I always had heard this about Chuck Berry. Some say he influenced everyone. Why it matters. His fingerprints are on the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Beach Boys, Jimi Hendrix, Prince, even modern hip-hop, narrative style lyrics, and flex culture. That's incredible. Anyways, the Beatles covered Roll Over Beethoven. The Beach Boys straight up jacked Sweet Little 16 from Surfin' USA. For Surfin' USA. Now I need to do a back-to-back and listen to Sweet Little 16. I don't think I've ever heard that. And then listen to Surfin' USA. Keith Richards, Rolling Stones, worshipped him. There's a quote here. I don't know. Let's see here. His music is, this isn't a quote. I'm going to the next part. His music is on the Voyager Golden Record. Why it matters. NASA sent Johnny B. Goode into space on the Voyager spacecraft 1977 as a representation of Earth's culture in case aliens ever find it. Yo. Okay. There's just a bunch of good stuff here. And I just wanted to read it and pay homage and respect, give Chuck Berry his flowers. I don't know if I see a bunch of reactors reacting to Chuck Berry, and knowing this type of stuff about his history and what he meant to rock is actually incredibly crazy to me. And unfortunately, this reaction video probably won't go as crazy as an AC/DC reaction or the Beatles or whatever. But I do think it's important to go ahead and tip our hat and give our flowers to the man, the myth, the legend we call Chuck Berry. And I would love to learn some more from you guys in the comments. But let's rock.
Go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Johnny be good.
I'm seeing hints like he's influenced so many. He has had to influence Angus from AC/DC. This is incredible. I didn't even put any of this together until I'm watching this.
His mother
just incredible. It's wild too, just seeing one brother in the middle of all the white folks just getting it. Everyone's just rocking with him. And this is what I love about this channel specifically, and why I try to stay away from like the political candor and all the polarizing nonsense going on in the world. Because originally I would touch on some of that stuff on this channel. But the reason I stay away from it now is just because I see how important it is for music to bring people together instead of separate us. And so, like, you know, on my other channels, we can talk, you know, trending topics, a little politics here and there. But here, I just want to keep it pure. And that was just, you know, dude, this is, again, these time capsules I get to watch. The history just like in a video format on YouTube. It's so dope. Anyways, let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and please tap in with what you think about your boy, Chuck Berry, the Johnny B. Goode himself. I got to start mentioning him in these reactions. I'll holla. Lego.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.